guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out every single Paragon in Cube Defense up to date. Now, you might be thinking you can't equip all those in one inventory. There are, I believe, 11 Paragon skins. So what I have is my ult account. My ult account's gonna have Campfire Enhancer, defab, and then also the extra one that I don't have on my main account equipped. I do have the Paragon skin for it, this one right here, Egg Fabricator, but I can't equip it because you can only equip 10 at max. So what we're gonna do, let's go into a match and let's check them out. All right, so here we are in the match. We got everything defab. So the first one, the first Paragon that I want to show you guys. All right, so here's a blade spinner Paragon. That's what it looks like. It looks insane, I know. Looks very good. It is very good. Here's the blaze fall Paragon. I'll be showing you the damage and stats afterwards. Here's the plasma tower Paragon. I'm gonna put it over here. Yes, I'm only gonna be placing one of them down. No, bad. Here's the Paragon for the mounted minigun. The Paragon for the submarine, which is probably one of the better ones. The Paragon for the tomb falls in that category as well. Let's do the Paragon for the mortar right here. Yes, that's huge. And then here's the Paragon for the missile launcher. Yeah, it's just a copy of Anti-Cube. And then here's Dutchman. I'm gonna put it right here. I chose Roblox City to showcase them better. This is the Paragon skin for that. Here's Jolly Gatling. There's no good place to place Jolly Gatling. Where do I place Jolly Gatling? Because there's no real path that it can just look straight at. So I was just gonna put it here. No. Maybe right here. No, I'm gonna put it right here. You know, yeah, I just contradicted myself. I know, I'm sorry. That's what it looks like. Let's follow player. Let's make it like right there. And block. And then, yeah. So, that's everything on my alt account, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Here's the last Paragon that I didn't have to equip, on my main account. It's called the AFAB. Let's max it real quick. And there's the Paragon over there. Here's a Paragon. Oh yeah, and also it spawns in towers too. Kind of like the new tower fabricator. Yes, there are 3 towers named like that have fabricator in them. This one, the one that's right here. The fabricator, which is just the engineer, and then after that, there's the defab, which gets rid of all props in a map. So, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I just like hit my mag. Let's check out all the stats, shall we? Flame Shredder, 100 damage. Fire frequency 0.15. I'm gonna compare it to the max version, just for reference. That's what the max version looks like. This is what the Paragon looks like. Very big difference. 100 damage, 55 damage, fire frequency of 15, point 15, fire frequency of 2, damage over time 50, damage over time 47, and of course more tempo gain and range. And also duration. There's less of that. Oh, okay. There's Blazefall now. Let's compare it to the max version of Blazefall. Now, you might be thinking, well, does it have less range, 22 compared to 30? It technically doesn't, because once something comes into this range, it can hit it for like across the map, I think. I'm pretty sure it does that, but I am not sure. But like it does do damage. It does a lot of damage, actually. It's really OP. So the damage is 260 compared to 85, fire frequency of 5 compared to 5, damage over time of 22, and the duration of 12 over 10. Celis. The Wall of Lead is next. Let's go ahead. Let's oh, oops, I maxed that. Let's go max it like that. So yeah, it does get rid of range or damage whenever you click it too fast, but that's okay. Just click out of it and click it. I don't know if it's a bug, but it might be. So here's the Wall of Lead. Here's the Raining Bullets. Damage of 8 compared to 30. Fire frequency of 0.125 instead of fire frequency of 0.2. Splash damage. This has splash damage. A minigun has splash damage. I don't know. Like, all right, range of 35, and then a range of 45. And then the tempo gain, of course, is way more. There's also a critical damage percentage and chance. And so what this would be doing is that, see this damage up here, right? So it would just do 100% of this damage and 9 splash damage. So that would be like 900 splash, maybe. I don't know how it works, but that's pretty good. Anyway, time to do the missile Paragon. Yes, we're doing land towers first. This is the nuke compared to the can't pronounce that. Anyway, damage 50, damage of 70, fire frequency of 1.9, fire frequency of 1.8, splash damage of 40 compared to 15, range of 50 compared to 40. Explosion size of 22 instead of 18, and of course tempo gain way higher. Let's compare the max version of Plasma Tower to the Lightning Fury, the Thunder Fury actually, which is literally no comparison. The regular one does 10 damage with a fire frequency of 0.25 and a range of 13, and then the max, like the Paragon, has a damage of 375, and then a fire frequency of 3.8, critical damage 200%, critical chance 15%, and of course the range is better. All right, let's do the missile. Let's upgrade that real quick. BFM versus fire from above. First of all, damage very much different. 135 compared to 35. Fire frequency of 3.5 compared to 4. Splash damage of 12 compared to 44. Damage over time of 9 compared to 25. Duration of 4 compared to 4. A range of 45 compared to 90. And there is no shadow of sight. Keep that in mind. Next up, we're gonna do the Dutchman. I know the Dutchman is really good. Actually, no, we're gonna do the Jolly Gatling, which is probably the worst one to do because you can't see it. Anyway, the Jolly Bells of Death does 20 damage and a range of 50 every 0.1 seconds. And then damage of 7, range of 30 every 0.1 second. So definitely better. Also, the I believe these drones do the exact same amount of damage as this. So you're really doing like that's 60 damage every 0.1 seconds. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Anyway, let's do the Dutchman next. Here's the max of the Dutchman, and here's the Paragon of the Dutchman. Not much difference, I know, except for the clouds. The damage of 18, damage of 20, fire frequency of 2.2, fire frequency of 2, range of 32, range of 42, and the explosion size of 10 and explosion size of 10. Now, the dual ship does have a critical damage of splash damage of 15. Does it have splash damage? It has 6. Splash damage is 6 and 15. Critical damage of 90%, critical chance of 15%, and let's sell that. That's the entire Dutchman. Let's do sub. This is the max of sub right here. Super sub. Damage of 50, fire frequency of 1.75, splash damage of 14, range of 70. And then the nuclear destroyer does 43 damage. I know, less damage, but more fire frequency. Splash damage of 30, range of 85. You might be thinking, that's worse. It's actually not, because the sub has a small chance, well, not a small chance, a high chance of shooting a like a green missile, and that does, I believe, like 500% or so. I don't know, not 500, definitely not that much. But it is a large increase of damage. So yeah. Let's do temple now. I mean, not temple, tomb. That's the tomb max. That's the tomb Paragon. Fun fact: this is actually how the normal tomb, revamp used to look. But like every upgrade used to look like this similar design, but it changed to like a circle. Anyway, the Poseidon's tomb. All right, so the Poseidon's raft does 625 damage compared to 950. Fire frequency of 3.5 compared to 3. Actually doesn't have flash. Critical damage of 150%, critical chance of 5, and range of 55. And then critical damage of 180%. It does have splash damage of 15, critical chance of 25, and a range of 75. And of course, Temple Granny is insane with an explosion size of 12. Let's go ahead. Let's sell that. So you just saw everything except for the egg fabricator. Now you're just gonna have to trust me on these upgrades. But because I can't see them. Only my alt account can see them. So, what this does, right? It doesn't actually have damage. It's splash damage, and it's only splash damage because the cubes run into them and they explode. Now, all right. So, of course, 0 damage. Fire frequency of 1.5. Splash damage of 45. Range of 17. And explosion size of 20. That's for the normal one. But for the Paragon, it's damage of -1. That doesn't do anything. And then the fire frequency of 1, splash damage of 75, range of 17, and explosion size of 20. I know. You may be thinking, that sucks. It actually doesn't. It's actually pretty decent because of these. Because of the things it spawns, it's actually really, really good. That's why. Also, yes, it does spawn in every tower. Not every tower. Every Easter tower. So it spawns in the egg launcher, the egg cannon. I don't think it's here now, but it does spawn in something else, I think. But anyway, that is every Paragon. I know I didn't show you the... Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.